Good morning. I'm Cheryl Vaughn, your Finance Chair. Thank you for your consistent financial contributions to the church. Since the end of COVID, your individual giving has been rising, and for that I am sincerely grateful. Our church leaders have also remained faithful in managing their ministry areas within their designated budgets, and I'm thankful for their stewardship as well. A more detailed financial report will be presented at the upcoming Charge Conference. What I can share now is that the church always faces ongoing fixed expenses in order to function, and those expenses naturally rise as we become more active in ministry. For example, our annual insurance cost has increased to $35,000, and our average monthly electric bill hovers around $1,800. At present, our annual giving is falling short of meeting these needs. The bottom line is simple. We please need more people in worship. Please warmly welcome visitors and consider inviting friends and family to join us in church. Now I'd like to share some good news. Our church recently received 2 very large donations. The first donation is restricted to supporting the church sanctuary. We can only use the monies for maintaining the sanctuary. The leadership team placed those funds in a very conservative money market account through the United Methodist Foundation. We are using the interest earned to cover maintenance costs such as air conditioning repairs and related expenses. The second donation is helping us manage our church's usual summer financial challenges. Most mainstream churches today rely heavily on donations such as these. We call these donations legacy gifts. Legacy gifts are not only practical financial resources, they are also a spiritual testimony. They serve as a lifeline for churches like ours that face the ongoing challenge of declining attendance and rising costs. Legacy gifts provide stability and assurance that even in seasons of uncertainty, ministry will continue to flourish. These gifts are also a powerful witness to the younger generation. When our children and our grandchildren see that we have chosen to invest in God's church beyond our lifetime, it becomes an enduring example of faith, stewardship, and trust in God's provision. In this way, legacy gifts are not simply about money. They are about modeling a way of life that places God's kingdom first. Furthermore, legacy giving allows each of us to participate in something larger than ourselves. It connects our personal story with the ongoing mission of the church. Through these gifts, we affirm that our faith will bless future generations, sustaining worship, outreach, and ministries long after we are gone. Please prayerfully consider legacy giving in your financial planning. Information on how to set up a legacy gift is available. Just come and see me for details. By making such a decision, you are not only helping to secure the future of the church, but also leaving a lasting testimony of faith, love, and generosity. Another area that your giving supports are the children's ministries, such as after-school music programs and vacation Bible schools. We've had great attendance to these programs. Many local children have never even stepped foot in a church or learned about Jesus. Your donations are instrumental in planting seeds in the hearts of children that will stick with them and perpetuate the love of Christ. Your donations also help to support the food ministry. The ministry feeds not only the homeless, but also the elderly whose Social Security checks just aren't stretching far enough, or the families who are facing outrageous housing costs and need a helping hand. I am so grateful that you support these causes. When supporting these ministries, please also ensure that your regular contributions to the church are maintained. Many of you give designated offerings out of a deep passion to serve our neighbors and to see the kingdom of God expanded in specific ways. For that, I'm deeply grateful. These designated gifts have fueled children's ministries, food outreach, and other vital projects that directly bless our community. However, at times, the amount of the designated giving surpasses the amount of regular contributions. While both expressions of generosity and faith, when the operating core needs of the church are not met, we face significant challenges. For instance, if we cannot keep up with our $1,800 monthly electric bill or cover insurance costs, then even the most vibrant of all ministries cannot continue. Simply put, designated giving alone cannot sustain the daily life of the church. Regular contributions are the backbone of our financial health. They ensure that worship, discipleship, and community outreach remain possible week after week. Designated offerings add strength and reach But without consistent support for the church's operating needs, we cannot maintain the foundation upon which all ministry demands. I encourage you to continually give faithfully to both areas while keeping regular contributions as your first priority. In this way, we build a sustainable base that will allow designated offerings to go even further in extending the love of Christ. In closing, please allow me to tell you of my relationship to Jesus. He's my everything, my rock. He has provided for me what I've needed throughout my life. When Rick and I began attending this church, we were raising a young family, similar to Ruthie and Ryan, with their 2 children. Rick and I have continued our regular participation in church services for over 30 plus years. We made the decision early on to be faithful givers. We gradually raised our donation to the maximum we could possibly afford. What a joy it is for us to give back to God what He has given us. I personally find it a privilege to give our resources. Our resources were given to us through the grace of God. For this, I am so grateful. We have a wonderful church and a wonderful church family. Thank you for your continued support.